Hello, everybody, and welcome to A Work of Art. So, I've played every game in this series before, but I privated all the videos to it. So, before I was doing VTuber. So, anyways, gathered in a twisted, tiny tavern just on the edge of town, two Derbert's ruffians speak in hushed tones of unheard ventures and ill-begotten gains. Also, I muted the music because I don't know if it's copyrighted, and I'm not dealing with that because it's loud. So, upon scanning their surroundings, the tavern appeared early, desolate, though the sounds of the music echo monically from an antiquated, time-worn stage. I'm not good at reading. I'm not a reader. Whoa, Rowdy, did you see the chest on that broad? No, I didn't see it on him. Meow, can I see your chest? What? He's a broad. And that voice, it's kind of haunting, but in a sexy way, you know? Yeah, Meow's voice is sexy. Ronnie! Why is... Ronnie! You dumb or something? I am. Huh? No. It just... I don't know, man. Are you sure about this? Am I sure about what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you sure we should be discussing business in a public place like this? It kind of feels a little unsafe, Arthur. Unsafe? The heck you talking about? Well, like, shouldn't we meet somewhere more private? Look around, dingus. You see anyone around here? The place is emptier than a word's purse. Well, my purse is empty. I'm broke. What about the barmaid? Or the bar chick? And I think I saw someone dunking into the bar we walked into. They're halfway across the tavern, Ronnie, and the bard belling her pretty little face, smitten that creepy yet mildly arousing tune. And you really think anyone gonna hear us? Come on, man. You've always been such a worrywart. You know your old pal Arthur ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. Yeah, that's just what I said about the Hutmas job, and look at how that turned out. No job ever turns out great. Always horrible. Alright, answer me this, Ronnie. Did you die? Yes. Someone did. I did. Okay. But did you? Good point. Did you die? Someone did, but did you die? Well, if you didn't die, then it's perfectly fine. Well, no, but... Then shut your lips, fathead. Have some faith in my guidance for once, will you? I got a frog in my throat. Fun, but I don't want anyone to die this time, Arthur. If you follow me... follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No one will have to, Ronnie. Understood? I guess. The boy. I don't know if I'm a boy, or if I'm a girl, or if I'm a frog, or if I'm a turtle. But I know I'm a cat. Anyways, so, what's the plan then? You got a new job for us? I got a couple things floating around. All in due time, my friend. I don't really have time to sit around and wait, Arthur. If you don't score something big and soon, the boss man said he's gonna smash my sack into nut butter. Nut butter. What? Sorry. Yikes. Boss don't screw around, Ronnie. Yeah, and it gets worse. He said that once he's done peeling my, he's going to, spread them on toast and feed them to my mother. Now that is a threat. I've never heard that threat before. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty messed up, Ronnie. Hey, what are you doing, cabinets? Get out of the cabinet! We got a morale being a cabinet cat. Hey, he's under the sink. There's nothing in that cabinet. It's an empty one. He'll do it too. I know. He'll frickin' do it. Arthur, have you got a job for us or not? Let me see. What do we got here? I can do. I think I might have something. Yeah, here. I'll cover our tab and head on out. Don't worry, Ronnie. Everything's going to be alright. Got it? If you say so. If you find anything, Arthur, please. You'll be the first to know, buddy. Promise. Just chill out and rest a bit, and you'll see, alright? Hello, maybe I should just go head up that pretty broad lass and get your head for a while. It'll do you some good. Alright, well, maybe you're right. I'll probably head out of here soon, though. I'll see you around, man. Arthur swung around his seat with a drunk still before gazing to the remaining dregs in his ale in a hurry. I'm not good at old time of talk. Arthur is. Will you stop with the cabinets? It's a cabinet cat. Arthur set his empty mug down atop the table and with a nervous smile aimed in Ronnie's direction began to take his leave with curious haste. I'm out of here. I'm a weirdo. Morale. He's been going through a lot lately. Well, I suppose I should get going too. The broad is kind of on my mind, and I just got enough ill in me to think I got a chance. Maybe I should stick around a little longer. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Well, hello there, beautiful. I'm Ronnie. What a lovely girl like you doing in an empty place like this. You know, with your talent, you could easily sell out a Bard Rock Cafe. The tavern is twice as big as place, and it's always packed. Upon approaching, Ronnie notices the woman's eyes are shut as she sings. The broad sways back and forth with a melody echoing off in the tavern walls as she generally strums her instrument. Entirely fixated on her performance, she pays no attention to Ronnie's presence. Something tells me that something supernatural going on here. Well, that's about how I expected it to go. I got more important places to be anyways. Who knows? Maybe there's someone up in the bar who'll be interested. I just gotta find someone with a few drinks in them, that's all. Ooh, yeah. A few drinks. Scatter papers close upon a table, dozens of poorly written letters. Well, this is interesting. I wonder what they say. Hello, sir. I know you, but you don't know me. I'm writing to express my interest in acquiring your services. Let's try another one. To whom it may concern, I am in need of an able-bodied individual to do some landscaping work for me. I am willing to pay a great deal of coin for anyone willing to start immediately. Letter 2 ends abruptly there. Well, dang, I kind of wish I knew who wrote these. I'm hurting for coin, and I could really use a lucky break. That's a good thing. Fireplace, liquors, dancing with the woods. Dang, this fireplace is a little too cozy for my bones. I bet if I close my eyes I could stick around too long and doze on till morning. Oh, who are you? There's someone at the bar. I didn't see him originally. Well, who are you at the bar? In the darkness corner of the tavern sits a slobbering woman, dripped in holy attire. Tears run rampant down her cheeks, as cries his anguish below within. Empty ale bottles pile around her as she takes a deep sip from her mug. With a strained sigh, she buries her face in her hands and weeps. Whoa, I wasn't expecting this. I don't think I've ever seen a drunk nun before. What's the matter, lady? What you crying for? Can't forgive yourself for your latest sin? Or did the priest choose one of your better-looking sisters over you? Oh, for Saturday, or Sunday, Friday, fun day. Sunday fun day. Doesn't sound like a fun day. The cook woman began to raise her hands, her head, her hands, and slowly turned to gaze at Ronnie. Her eyes locked with his. They share an awkward silence for a brief moment before the woman begins to speak in a low, torn, gravelly voice. You ask me why I weep, child? The Drauda's inebriated woman pauses for a moment, eyes still locked with Ronnie as if she's peering directly into his soul. I weep for you. Well, that's not something you hear every day. Huh? Do you even know me, lady? I weep for you, Ronnie. I weep for you. After a short abrupt explanation of anger, the woman once again begins sobbing uncontrollably into her hands, leaping only long enough to immediately choke down an occasional swig of ale. I notice that there's no audio or sound effects. There should be sound effects, but there isn't any so far. Ronnie stands stiff and silent in a state of bafflement upon hearing the woman's ominous words. Oh, maybe you do know me, but I sure don't know you. Sister, you give me the creeps. Well, I'm used to people not knowing me. People know my name and I've never even met them before. And the only ever response I ever got on why they knew me is, everyone knows you. Well, why does everyone know me? I don't know everyone. I stick to myself and just mind my own business. How do people know me? I don't know what goes on in the world, but I just seem to know by a ton of people I don't know. I also apparently got people's backs of people I don't know. That's a weird situation for me. Score! It looks like the barmaid is back. Time to work my magic. Huh, I don't think that's a good idea. Not with after what we just heard. Definitely not a good idea. Ronnie eagerly approaches the barmaid, full of confidence and poise. I've never seen you around here before, miss. You must be new here, 'cause I'm certain I remember the face as pretty as yours. The barmaid blushes as Rodney forwards, crackling a small bit visible smile. That's very sweet of you to say. I actually just started here last week. I thought so. I wanted to ask you something. The barmaid pauses for a brief moment in sudden realization, as if she just urgently remembers something of significant importance. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be Ronnie, would you? Well, that depends on who's asking, I suppose. Some guy came in here early and dropped something off for you. It's got your name on it. The barmaid presses a crimson smudged envelope to Ronnie and passes it over the corner. Ronnie's eyes on the envelope cautiously before accepting it. Wait a minute. Okay, I know this. I know this game is all about supernatural stuff and all. I'm going to make a prediction here. If I got a letter from the barmaid earlier today, I'm going to guess that Ronnie sent it, and it's crimson stained. Ronnie sent it after something had happened to him as a last act to try and save himself, and it's just going to be a continuous time loop of him trying to save himself but never actually being able to. And he's probably the one who is writing some of those letters and all to do work or something. I don't know. Ronnie opens, or someone he was working with, like the other guy. Ronnie opens an envelope and reveals a written letter addressed to him. Ronnie begins to nervously read it from the mysterious stained parchment. Let's see. Dear Ronnie, I know times have been tough, and I like to present you with an offer. A man of your talents would be perfectly suited for a job like this. Okay, maybe I was wrong. There rests an old farmhouse on top of a hill on Moulton Lane. I trust you know the area well. Milton Lane, not Moulton. I think that's where my last job was. The old man who resides in the farmhouse is currently away visiting family down south. However, he's expected to return Thursday morning, so time is of the essence. I believe you'll find quite the fortune ripe for the taking hidden around the house. Wherever you find is yours to keep, or whatever. Thursday. That's tomorrow. Apparently they used AI in this game, from what the only negative review so far said. Just so people are aware. I don't have a whole lot of time. Use what you find to get back on your feet. I ask nothing in return, only that you follow through with the opportunity and make the most of it. Signed, Arthur. Yeah, the guy earlier. Yes! I knew it. Arthur would pull through for me. This does seem a little strange, though. Why didn't Arthur just hand it to me earlier? Wait. Arthur must have known it was too risky to talk about in person after all. He must have set this whole thing up to hand the letter off for a new job. Arthur, you sly dog. I guess I really should trust his guidance after all. Yeah, I don't think it was him. The old man's supposed to return tomorrow morning, so that only gives me a few hours to get in and get out. Okay. The barmaid smiles warmly at Ronnie, with a glint in her eye before speaking, with the slightest hesitation in her voice. My name is Sophie, by the way. I really like your vest. While the barmaid intends to make conversation, Rodney's eyes are fixated on the lever, reading the fast few lines over and over again, lost in deep thought. Caught in a trance-like state, Sophie's words fall upon deaf ears as Ronnie obliviously ignores the woman's advances. Is there anything I can help you with, sir? I believe you were going to ask me something earlier? No time, sorry. I had to get going. Think so. Now, if I leave soon, I'll have enough time to grab the most valuable stuff before the mailman comes back. Well, I guess I just, fooked myself again. Cheapskate didn't even pay his tab. I actually thought he was cute. In a low-life, scumbag, dorky sort of way. Maybe I'll try my luck with a true, barred girl once my shift is over. What I wouldn't give for the rest of my head on those sweet melons while she sings me to sleep at night. Everyone likes some sweet melons. But I'm going to save it here, everybody. There's going to be a multiple episode series, I'm pretty sure, because it's actually a pretty long game. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like an hour or so. So I'll break it down in 2 episodes. I don't know what's going to happen. So